Well, I think I've droned on long enough.
I just heard what happened. I wanted to offer my condolences to the team. Quark's loss is a true tragedy. The man was a hero. Brave, honest, kind, and humble to the core.
What a load of bullshit.
Hello, here's Master347. You're starting playthrough of Dark Souls. And last time again we did more loose ends. But more importantly, we also went through the DLC area and got through the first part of Sanctuary Guardian. Yeah, I thought I'd walk back there off screen and see if those other two Sanctuary Guardians appear. No, they don't. I guess I gotta go a bit more further into they appear later on or something, or maybe it's on the other side. But anywho, as with my setup, we want the Ring of Fog here because a lot of enemies that we're fighting get easily aggroed here, which is quite frustrating. Also, I'm actually using some sorcerers here. I'm using Great Magic Weapon and Magic Weapon with my sword. Because, well, there's a particularly annoying enemy here who can do quite a bit of damage and is really beefy. So, yeah, I'm sticking with my with the Claymore. The Great Sword, basically, plus 15. For the time being, just because it's a unique moveset. But this place may be sound weird what this place is. But I will tell you anyway, for those who are still unsure. This is basically what the Dark Wood used to look like, even in the past. And this is the Royal Wood. It should actually tell us right here. Yep, Royal Wood. Looks like fungus. But anyway, and the enemies you fight here are actually similar times before in the Dark Woods. Not talking about the NPCs, I'm talking about those tree monsters who are now replaced with, they should be around here somewhere, Scarecrow enemies. These guys. And those stone guardians before earlier, well now they're replaced with another type of enemy who's similar as well. The thing is, these guys are attacking groups, but you see, because I've actually had the Ring of Fog, I can take care of them much quicker. One swing, good enough. So these guys look familiar to you? That's right, they're actually the grass enemies. Remember those walking plants that use those arms as like giant whips? Was them in the past look like scarecrows who use gardening tools. They actually drop their four-pronged spear thing, so they do drop that. You definitely Ring of Fog here because these guys aggro in groups and it can be pretty overwhelming. They are extremely weak to fire, so you can do that if you want. The other enemy is actually the Stone Guardian, near over there. These guys are pretty brutal, quite a bit of hits and damage. I don't think there's nothing behind here. It looks like it, but there isn't really. So there's something there, but we can't get that just yet. That is a shortcut we will be activating later on. But spaces isn't too difficult. It's just that the enemies can be overwhelming. Hey, there's a Guardian set. So yeah, unlike the other sets we actually have to find them individually. But we'll be finding more that aren't all in this forest, so we'll be getting all of them. There it is. That's just going right there. You can't even see us yet, which is good. That's exactly what we want. See that? Didn't even aggro. Thanks to the Ring of Fog. You definitely want some kind of ring here to help you out. Alright, so here's a great fireball to help us out. There we are. Now he's coming towards us. These guys do quite a bit of damage, so watch out. Yep. Oh, be careful. Yep, watch out for that move. Yeah, it's quite unique. It actually like bursts on the ground and stuff. There we are. You want to circle around them and then do attacks. Their attacks can really destroy your stability super quick. So yeah, that's why these guys drop all those clumps of moss, because they're basically the enemies we fought before. So So you see, without that ring of fog, we'd be aggroing even more of these guys, which is bad. We don't want that. So, because of the ring of fog, we can easily aggro these guys one at a time. We can far less frustrating. We do not want to fight these guys in groups, and later on they get even worse. So a real-time two-hand attack should be just fine. I wonder though if I hit him, it will aggro this guy too. There we are, it takes care of him. This is why I have crystal weapon. This is why I have the great magic weapon as a backer. These guys quite often drop twinkling titanite, so it's a great place to farm with a titanite if you need that. They also drop their hammers as well, which is a not bad weapon for strength. And you can do that unique attack you saw where they burst the ground open for AoE attack, so it's pretty sweet. So there we go, yeah, there's quite a few of them here. Again, try and aggro them one at a time. These guys, the guys in the forest, they're extremely weak to fire. In fact, if I use a fireball instead of fire orb, we'd probably still one-shot kill them. It's that good. So there's so many of them here. But you want to get rid of them all a bit at a time. There we go. Right, now for the great fireball here. Nice. Tiny 9, that's not bad. See? This is only the first part of the area. I'm already using up nearly all of my attacks. There's actually a treasure there as well. Oh, here's the other one. Looks like he aggroed. There we go. Got rid of you. There's an item around here somewhere. It's a bit hidden. There it is. Oh, wrong side. It is actually our first slab. This DLC actually gives us extra slabs. So, there's a Titanite slab, another one. So, there we go. Another slab. Oh. Still treating Titanite. So, it's a good place to grind for certain Titanites actually. These enemies drop quite a few pieces of Titanite. So, it's a good place to grind for them. Yeah, this is how the Ring of Fog is so important. You see how they bunch together like that? You're not going to fight these guys in groups. Especially those stone guardians. But if you probably figured out by now, those stone guardians there were especially the same stone guardians we fought before back in the garden. These ones are much tougher though. Much tougher as you saw. So you gotta be careful. There we go. This leads to an area where there are a lot of scarecrows here. A lot of them. So we're going to have to be a bit careful here while attacking these guys. But, let's see. If I can do it right. Well-timed fire orb. I should be able to... Dang it. Nope. Not enough room to hit them. Yeah. Trying to aggro these guys a bit at a time as opposed to all at once. Thank goodness for the Ring of Fog. Really invaluable here. There's actually a stone guardian at near the back. Ah yeah, and these guys aggro too. So getting rid of these guys is a good idea as well. Look, my fireballs would just about not reach. There you see, there's quite a few of them, and there's two at the back there too. Luckily, with the Ring of Fog, I shouldn't have to aggro nearly as many of them. Oops, see, that was just 2. I don't mind finding 2 at once. That's not even all of them. Alright, I'm taking care of these guys. I guess I can also talk about, basically, I saw Nintendo Directs and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I was a bit unsure about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 first, mostly because of the voice acting. But, all my fears have been crossed, happily. I'm so happy for that, because I'm looking forward to that game now. It looks like it's fun. I'm so glad it's coming for Nintendo Switch. But, yeah, it looks like they've learned a few things as Xenoblade Chronicles X. Because for that game, I feel like it took 1 step forward and 2 steps back, in my opinion. Oh, there they are. Just do it at a time. There we are. There we go, got the full prong 4. So there we go. That great axe is also much cool as well. So if you get that, that's also pretty awesome. Did those guys come from up there? Oh yeah, they did. They're gone now. That's good. Just take a bit at a time. But yeah, it looked like a lot of fun. And one awesome thing they did, and I basically solves the voice acting problem, which is like absolutely brilliant, is that they basically on the day one of the release, they're actually giving you a Japanese dub. Do you remember when Persona 5 came out? Oh, look, I aggroed him too. What the? What's he doing? Okay. Oh crap. Okay, that was weird. You just kept moving backwards. I don't know what to say about that. Maybe a bit unpredictable, actually. Oof. Yeah, you see, their attacks do a lot of damage. No, you gotta be careful of that swinging move there. There we are. The next Guardian piece should be, the Guardian set should be around here. So, but that's 2 down and 2 to go. There we go, Guardian leggings. So yeah, basically, like I said, like you did with Persona 5, you can actually download the Japanese dub with English subtitles. That's what they're doing with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and that is so awesome. And even though I'm going to be playing the game with the English dub when I eventually get it, it's great that they have that option. Everyone wins. No one complaining about, oh, I prefer the Japanese dub, oh, English dub is such, blah 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 blah. You can't bitch and moan now, because you got it both ways. So it's great. Everyone wins with that. Everyone wins with that idea. It's sad no more it's sad not a lot of JRPGs do that. Well, not back in the old days when they came out, but they're doing a lot more now, which I'm really happy. I'm glad that's a thing, because yeah, some people do prefer Japanese audio, and that's just fine. But it should give people a choice, you know. So that's cool. Anywho, and that's it for around here. Yeah, this place is pretty big and spacious. So just like with the Dark Woods forest we went to, basically it's equivalent. There's not many items here. There are, but not nearly as numerous. Anyway, if we drop down here, we'll be visited by a certain someone. That is the Black Dragon. He won't attack you and you can't attack him. Just let him fly off. Just like the beginning of the game, the difference is that this one actually has something good when you kill him. Yes, you can fight that dragon, and it is one of the toughest bosses, and scratch that, the toughest boss in the entire game. It's funny that he's probably still goes in the background, but they actually use their one arm to look around for like intruders and stuff. Oh, right. There's a crystal lizard around here. Run. No! Get back! Ah! Oh. Okay. That works! Killed itself! Great! But if it didn't work, I'll just, reset. But there we are. That's a one-way drop, but don't worry, we can go back around with... What the hell? No! What the hell? He heard me? These guys' aggro range, it's insane! Oh my... They heard me from here! How? How the... I have to bring a fog! Come on! Ugh. Man, I have the worst luck. Okay. These aren't any of the enemies aggro here. Ugh. 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 Okay. If I missed, I would have died. I can't believe that. He actually aggroed. I don't know how that happened. I had to bring a fog on too. That's just insane. I can't believe he followed me all the way from down here. That has never happened before, I swear. That is scary. Especially with this small area. Huh. Oh, I'm glad that guy didn't aggro too. Man, that sucks. Alright, it's gone and done over with anyway. I don't know how that monster aggroed. But anyway, that's over with. There's another type enemy right here. These guys. They actually have shears as a weapon. And no, they don't drop them. Oh, that would be so cool if they would. But they don't. So, you can actually make that jump if you want to get back around. But we're going to be going long round anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Yes, you probably noticed, this place doesn't seem better days. That's because this place is part of the place known as the Abyss. It's spreading across the wood. And it's not looking good. So, this means we've got to be more careful. There's a few one-way drops around here, so you've got to drop and then make your way back around and stuff. That's pretty much how this place works in general. So, let's see. Those guys aggroed. Oh! Oh, they did. They aggroed. There we are. See, there's a lot of drops I've got to get around here to get all the items. Oh, here we are. So, large solar power night. I didn't mean to actually drop from here first, but it doesn't matter. We just go around anyway. Okay, there's actually another crystal lizard. It's right there. It's a little tougher to get because it runs away super quick. Let's see if we can get it. Yes! Got it! Ah, there we are. There's three crystal lizards here. So, that's one down. I mean, that's two down. There's one more to go. So, there's three in total. Yeah. I still got the other enemy aggroed. There's actually an item behind here. And that's pretty much the other side. And this place is a bit tricky because of all these enemies right here. That leads to the bottom part of the area. So that leads to the bottom part, basically where we have to fight the next boss. But we don't want to do that just yet. But it's there. Oh boy. Oh my god, it aggroes all of them. It aggroes all of them. Dead man working. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, you son of a bitch. You're not going to drop me this time. Great magic weapon! Now, let's see how much this does with extra damage. Whoa! Almost brought to my death there. Not much of a difference actually in damage. I thought Great Magic Weapon would actually help me out. Huh. It made a difference damage wise. I did not know aggravate all of them. Oh boy. Had to try to find a shortcut first. And then got back here. Oh well, it's done. As you notice, some of these guys completely ignore you because they're basically like cutting grass and stuff. So yeah, you can get super close in there and aggro. They do aggro when you pick up that item. So let's get rid of them before that. There we are. That's a gold coin. You can give that to Framp for 5,000 souls. So that's pretty sweet. But okay, first of all, let's go through here. Nope. Jeez. A bit sloppy here. Purple moss, whatever. And there's a few places you need to drop down to get some of the items around here too. Solar Brave Warrior, nice. Ah, there's one. There's an enemy right there. Ah. And of course I failed that effortlessly. So yeah, that's great. Go around here, we can actually have a very unique item. The Elizabeth's Mushroom, which is the best consumer item in the entire game. It's just so OP. You don't get a lot of these though, but man, when you do, you want to use them wisely, because you're pretty much beast when you use these items. They're so good. So good. Cannot stress that enough. Be careful, there's some bottomless pits around here. It's hard to tell, but some of them are actually bottomless. Anywho, that way there's an item. However, that leads to a bottomless pit. We need to make a jump here. It's the only way to get to this item. So we need to run at the right moment, then jump. Let's hope I go this right. Okay. Get a bit of a winning start and jump. Made it. Ooh, it's worth it because another piece of the Guardian helm, of the Guardian set. Then you can just roll down here. You don't have to go back the old-fashioned way. Oh, thank goodness. Let's be careful of your surroundings. Some of these are bottomless pits. That's because the abyss pretty much corrupting these woods. That's why this black blue tar stuff is all around. So you gotta be careful. still can't believe that Stone Guardian aggroed. It was nuts. It came out of nowhere. But we've always got the entire Guardian set now. It's just one more we need to get. It's around here. Unfortunately I don't have They can't see me. That's good. I think that's less of the Stone Guardians though, which is good. If you look carefully what he's doing, he's actually looking out for us, for any intruders. You should stop and then look around. It's pretty funny. Well, you usually should. But if you go around here, we get the Guardian armor. And that's the Guardian set. We've got him all now. And there should be one more item around here. And then we can actually go to the next part of this woods. Yeah. Watering the Titanite. Right, here we get arrows. Apparently it's pronounced go, not goth. Apparently, but that's go's arrows. Alright, if you look around here, let's see. So, there we go. Yeah, some items around here and down there too. That leads to down there more items. We'll be going down there partly, but not entirely, because that leads to, well, a sub-boss to the boss, which we actually saw, which is that dragon, which we will not be fighting today. Hell no. So anyway, you need to drop down here, and he's all the way back to the beginning, and we've pretty much gone full circle. Still gonna need that Stone Guardian aggro though. That was scary. Eesh, I pretty much went in for all of my fire magic. I never used this as pyromancer before in one area. That's how tough those Stone Guardian enemies are. But don't worry, once we activate the shortcut, we have to go through this area again. Especially as we actually got the entire Guardian set now. The only time you want to go through here is if you want to get that hammer. That's literally it, basically. We can walk back through here. See, all this weird blue tar stuff. It's the abyss joining its way. You can see those weird black crystals being made from it as well. So that's just difficult to watch out for. Anywho, nothing else much around here. But if you look around there, that leads to the boss room we need to go to, and there is the township. Beautiful. I love how we look at certain places and actually go to them. And we're actually visiting this place in pretty much its entirety in the next part. But beautiful. Anywho, I think it's about time that we actually activated one of these. Yeah, we see a number of these stone, basically tablet. And what's the word? Stone tablet shortcuts, as it were. In fact, here's another one over here. But again, we won't be able to activate it until a bit later. But it's there, just to remind you. That there leads the boss. But I'll take the shortcut first in case I die. And visit a character along the way. Who looks cool, but it's actually, to be fair, a complete dick. But here he is.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are two of us.
So you can purchase his items if you want to get some. However, he sells them at a slightly higher price. This is only a merchant who actually sells Lloyd's talismans if you kill the other merchant. And arrows as well. When we talk to him...
Did you happen across Knight Artorias? The legendary Abyss Walker from the old tales. Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me. So, what did that giant mushroom make you do? Not that I care. It's none of my business. So long.
Yeah, you're gonna hate that guy pretty quickly soon enough. But for the moment, we're gonna activate the shortcut. There we go, and that leads to the very beginning, basically, of the Royal Wood. So we can easily get through here to there now without going a long way round. Before I actually go off screen and go back to the bonfire to like heal up and reset everything, and also get more Estus fast, there's one more place we can actually go to. And I actually want to change my shield for this, because this enemy actually does a status effect. I think it induces bleeding or something. So, as an extra precaution, I'm going to equip the blood shield. There we go. But yeah, you see this little nudge down there. This leads to basically super optional boss, the Black Dragon. But before we go all the way through here, I'm just going to get the treasures along this path. There's one more type of enemy you have to fight. You need to be careful of the dogs. There are dogs here. Yeah, just like the dogs, they can cause a side effect, and they're hard to fight because they're everywhere. That's why I have this blood shield to give you some extra protection. And the Ring of Fog shouldn't aggro them as much, but they're still there. Yep, I see them. There they are. There, you can cause bleeding and stuff. Luckily, my claymore can one-shot him. Thank goodness for that. Oh, I saw a brave warrior. Nice. I'm doing this now so that when I eventually do fight this optional boss for real, I can skip ahead and not to worry about these enemies again. There is another one. Yeah. Annoying, how much damage they do. And so nimble. Annoyingly nimble. So, you gotta be careful with that. That's why the blood shield is so useful. So you can block their attacks easier. Oh, here's some. There we are. Need sniper. Oh, right, yes. I think that's the only item that's there. Is there anything else along here? I don't remember. No. Oh, anyway. Okay, so you need to actually activate an event to fight this boss properly. There's actually an ultimate way of fighting this boss. It's pretty funny. There he is right there. Now the problem is, he'll keep flying around and attacking you, and pretty much using fire breath to destroy you. There's the other crystal lizard. We'll be getting that one later, once I've beaten the boss properly, so I can take my time and dropping down and getting that crystal lizard. But the problem is, you jump all the way down there, and try and get the crystal lizard, run back up the ladder as soon as possible. Because if you don't, the Black Dragon will burn this entire area with fire. Yeah, so you're probably wondering, then what's the best way of beating this guy? Well, there are two ways. One way, which is extremely time consuming, I do not recommend, is actually shooting him. When you get into aggro, basically when you go all the way down there and stuff, and aggro him properly and stuff, that's when stuff gets real bad. If you're not sure if we're really actually going to die, you can just equip the Ring of Sacrifice as well, if you feel like you're not going to make it in time. There's actually some good items down there, including a Titanite star behind that waterfall. Equip the Ring of Sacrifice and you can just save yourselves trouble of, you know, collecting those souls or trying to get away from that boss. But it's there. It's there, alright. Alright, enough about that. Let's put my other shield back on. There we go. That's much better. And that's pretty much the whole area of the Royal Wood. Now look for the boss. Or actually the shortcut you can use to get back here. You don't need reason. The only reason to go back down here is if you find that super optional boss, which is I recommend not doing yet. Not to activate a certain event with a certain NPC, who I think is the coolest NPC in the entire game, who can really help you out. So, anywho, I'll be back in a bit once I return back to the bonfire using a sword code that's activated, and then basically heading on the way back to here where the fog gate is, where the boss is. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, I'm back. I thought I'd switch to a long range weapon, not the Halberd. Also has a special moveset which can hit an enemy a few times from a certain point. This. I might be using this from time to time because it's pretty useful in damage output. Also I put on the wolf ring. I need some extra poise. You're not going to be staggered by this boss. No, no, no. You want a good shield, and you want the light wall. You're going to be dodging quite a lot. You want to be able to light wall. So, yeah. Yeah, also, I guess a bit of precaution. I'll put these on for extra, stamina recovery. You never know, I might need it. I'm gonna try the great magic weapon with oh right, you can't. Oh, I can't do. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't buff from weapons when they the thunder. Yeah, that's why. I was only with the claymore. Oh, never mind then. Forget about that. So, all right then. Let's do this. Oh boy. Look, I already spent my souls. I just gave the point to endurance. Might as well. In case I eventually might want to carry that bow and still be able to do a light wall with this armor. So, let us fight the legend himself. I mean, we haven't guessed yet. You just know who this guy is. You've heard about him throughout Dark Souls. And he's not in a good place right now. So we're going to help him. This is Knight Artorias. And he is cursed like this because of the abyss. Be careful of that move. Yeah, I'm not sure what that stuff does exactly. Just yeah, be careful. He can actually dodge roll. And be careful, when he uses a certain portion of health, he will dodge roll more than once. When he does this, he is buffing himself up. You must stop that from happening, because when that happens, his attacks do us so much more damage. Oh, there he is! He's buffing! Stop him! No! I was too slow! Oh crap. Now his attacks will do more damage. As you saw. It's only temporary, but yeah, I failed to stop it in time. That's why I really want a good shield. It's only temporary. Will stop eventually. Ugh. I was too complacent. This is really good music and atmosphere for this boss. Oh! Oh my god. Oh! Be careful, he has this one move where he has this like twisting jump attack, which can really throw you for a loop. Oh. Ah, thank goodness. The buff is only temporary. See, it's gone now. But yeah, that's what you want to try and get rid of. This is why you want to dodge when most of his attacks. Ooh. No, 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 no. Not this time. Not this time. Yes! We've stopped him from his buff. You know you failed when basically you take AoE damage. Ooh. Ah. He does this every time he uses about 25% of his health. Oh, you are a worthy foe, Artorias. You are indeed worthy. You served your kingdom well. I can see why Gwyn asked you for your help. Oh crap! He's doing it again. Oh, I was too late. You want to dodge that at just when you're too late, because if you don't, in mid-air he'll automatically change direction. As you can see, now he's angry. Yeah, you want a high stability shield. Oh no. Now he's going to do it more often because he's nearly dead. And he one-shot me! Yeah, that's the tough part about this fight. He actually one-shot killed me! That has never happened before. Wow! That's why I want to stop that buff. You see, I was too slow. Dang it. I'll be back in a bit once I change my setup a bit. Dang. He's a tough fight, but not in a bullshit kind of way. He's tough but fair. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm now back. I thought I'd change my setup slightly. Basically, I'm going to try his great magic weapon this time. Get some good damage earlier on. But also, I will be eating this. Actually, that's something I forgot to do. So let's see how this works. But yeah, he's a tough fight. But he's fair. He is not OP. That's why I do not mind this fight in general. Oh wow! There's a lot more damage. Oof. Oh yeah, there's a lot more damage. Oh. Yep! He went up to 3 times. And later on, even worse, he did up to 5. Got ya. Oh yeah, the Claymore's a much better weapon for this fight. Huh. There's more damage too. Ah! Oh, that's the meal I was talking about. Huh. Oh. Man, really? That's the worst part, when he does that move, when he does it 3 times in a row. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, the Claymore's a much better weapon than the Lightning Halberd for this fight. Whoop. Ugh. As you can see, there's a bit more of that weird stuff. Whoop. Whoop. Be careful. Later on, he did up to 5 times instead of just 3. Oh no, you don't. Yeah, he does a lot more often now. Ooh. Oh no, you don't. No. 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 Make sure that you never had a chance to use that move. As you saw it, one shot killed me. And I've won. Now, Artorias, you were a worthy foe, and I'm sorry it ended up there for your mate. There we go, get the soul of Artorias, and because I had the silver Chorus wing and this wing equipped, 72,000 souls. Oh hell yeah. Just in time. But yeah, that fight is tough but fair. I really like this fight, and it's really good that they are in the team in such a way. We know about Artorias for a while now, and the fact we actually get to fight him in such a cool way, it's just a great way of honouring such a great guy. So, and believe me, this guy is awesome. You know soon enough of what else he did later on. And here's a great attention to detail. Yeah, that enemy he threw, it's still right there, and he actually stays there. This enemy we'll actually be seeing in the next part. Oh right, also, if you crit and reload, there's actually an NPC later on here who basically is paying her respects to Knight Artorias. However though, by doing all of this, we now activate the next part of the area, which is basically the township. Well, there we go. Second try, I did it. Yeah, you see how the buffs aren't good? I let him actually buff. I guess when he already buffs, he can buff himself again to do even more damage, and that's no good. He did not want that happening at all. But I managed to beat the guy. He was tough, but he was tough in a good way. Knight Artorias is a good guy. But with his soul, unlike the last boss in the DLC, this soul could actually make his sword, which is actually a bit unique because it's similar to a chaos weapon. You have 10 humanity with it, it does even more damage. I might actually make that weapon because I've never actually been able to make it before. I just need to get a great sword to +10, which I already have a great sword besides a claymore, which I'm not obviously using. But yeah, okay. So yeah, don't use the lightning hairball then. No, I should have stuck with the claymore. It did so much more damage, and it staggered him out of that buff. The buff is the most important. You want to hit it. What was that? Oh, those are the monsters down there. But anywho, it's so much easier to use the claymore because it swings and stuff. Definitely a good weapon to use against that boss. But yeah, that's it. But if you're still stuck on him, you can summon the phantom if you're human, if there's someone there. And actually makes the boss easier because unlike other bosses, it doesn't get much of a buff with attack. So one guy could easily distract him while you do damage. And all of his attacks are single use, basically. They only used to attack one person. So either way, that could help you out as well. But you could also now get his armor set. If you go back to the guy under the bridge where he sells boss sets of armors, you now get the artorias armor set as well, if you're interested. So you can get that if you want to. But next time, you're going to be exploring the township. And you'd be finding what that weird scream is. And also, even better, we'll also be going into human. Yeah, I wasn't human for that part because there was no point. This one, there is an NPC invader in the DLC, which you're going to get through here. And I want to be human to activate him. And it's funny enough, they've actually met this guy before and he actually invades us. So yeah, he has the goal to actually do that. But with that, this is Master 347. Games on the RPG the platformer. Stay classy.